Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be exploring the off-road segment of this Simhachalam hill. Just going through the initial part of the climb. The distance from the base of the hill to the temple is around 4 kilometers, and this off-road segment that's over here, you can see the road at the right takes us to the temple below, and this is the off-road segment that takes us to the summit of the hill. So the nature of this trail is a mix of tarmac, broken tarmac, gravel segment as well, and there are a bit of loose rocks along this route. This route is basically cut out from the side of the hill. This route goes all the way to the summit of the hill. You can see there's a bit of a slide from the hill, and there is this big boulders falling off the face of the hill onto this trail. I'm pretty sure this trail would be impassable during the monsoon season with a lot of rainfall. In fact, this trail would be closed during the monsoon season, I would assume. So as we ride along this trail, say about half a kilometer or 1 kilometer into this trail, we see a narrow segment that's practically cut out from the rock, and you can see on either side the rock cut face, and I would say that is the narrowest segment of this trail. Right, so we are approaching the narrow segment of this trail, and this is also a blind section or a blind curve on the trail, so just need to watch out for traffic, bikers and two-wheelers in the opposite direction. So you can see it's a bit dark here, and then on either side the rock cut face. While I was riding through this, I came across this gentleman on two-wheeler. In fact, he proved to be helpful to me later on in the video when he gave me some good information at a critical junction that helped me decide which way to go. So you can see here, as we go across this signboard, the trail from this point onwards gets even more steeper. So right, this is the junction where we go straight, and that takes us to the summit of the hill, or take this off-road section, and that would take us to a dead end. So while I was just thinking which way to go, this gentleman that I talked about earlier happened to be coming down, so I just had a chat with him, and he gave me good info. So here he is explaining me that he's not sure the road that would take to the summit of the hill, whereas he's gone to this one that takes us to the dead end of this off-road segment, and He says that it's a small shrine over there and nothing else around. So I decided to go along this route and check out that dead end. Given the nature of this trail, I would assume that the best suitable bike would be a mountain bike. Maybe even a gravel bike would do the job, but definitely not a skinny tired road bike. Okay, so here I've come to the dead end. So you can see here a small shrine. So here I'm at the dead end, and there's a shrine that's across the fence here. So since I was in cycling outfit, I decided not to step over the fence and just watch the surroundings. And you can see here is my bike. So this is really a remote segment on the hill and with nothing else around. Okay, I decided to head back. And on my way back, I also wanted to explore a bit of the summit of the hill, but I had lost that footage, so I just included only a small segment of the ride to the summit. And it's this one. So over here you can see is just only hills as far as the eye can see, and this is about 500 meters above mean sea level. So I decided to head back, and this is me coming down the junction. So right from this point on, so it's really all the way downhill to the start of the trail, and I have not done much of edit from this point on, so it's practically a raw footage. You can see at the far end there is a telephone tower and a temple that's at a bit lower elevation and with a settlement around. Within a minute into the downhill, I am back at the signboard. It shows the way to the dead end with the shrine. Yes, this one. Again, from this point you can see the temple at a lower elevation with the settlement around. going through the narrow segment here again. Yeah, this bit, and then also the blind curve ahead. So we've almost come to the end of this trail, and also the end of this video. Keep subscribed, like, share, comment, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks again.